Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of SkyFactory 4. I made a few changes up to the smelteries over here. Apologize for me tripping over the chest. We're gonna have to get these out of the way here soon. My main goal is to get ME system going up. There's a few things you have to do to get to that, but first, I'm gonna show you what I've done. I've actually expanded these up 3 more. Now, I was having an issue with the unused resin not going through and basically clogging up the packager that's underneath. So there is no more packages underneath, it's just going straight into the system. And what I've done is I have the resin and the acorns going right into the smelter, because both of those will actually smelt down. If I can get it. Anyways, yeah, I mean, they'll actually smelt down into the smelter. Now, you don't get the full 2 ingots out of it. You actually get like an ingot and a half, but it saves this from getting plugged up. So I've done that, and besides, in this case, it does grow on trees. But I've done that with all the metals, so this is a clog-free system. We are doing pretty good. We'll run over to the back here and see what we got. So this is going to be the silver. So, wow, that's getting full. I'm going to have to put some more chests down pretty quick. Kind of worried about the iron. That's going to build up. There we go. 17 stacks of iron. Good, because we got to make more chests. Because what we've got to do, I got to do now, is get into some of these other ones. Now, I've looked at what I can actually do with them. The emeralds and the diamonds, both of them can be run through the smelter and through a gem cast. So I'm going to do that. And same with the coal. That's good. The bone's going to go through a crafter with leftover resin. The cottonwood is going to go through, get crafted into amber, which is going to go into a mechanical squeezer and turn into wool. Either that or the manufactory, which of course is going to be, actually isn't too bad. We might actually get into that pretty quick too. But basically stuff that doesn't go through in a smelter is going to be in its own area over there. And that was pretty much everything that there was. This can go through a smelter, but turns into terracotta, the hardened clay. And then the gravel, it's basically going to be leftover gravel resin. I can't do anything about that. Same with the petrified. I could use the petrified to make like seared bricks. That's about it. And the sand, this is an interesting one. The sand, I can use the crafter to get the sand, and then I can always make the glass with that. But the leftover resin, because there will be leftover resin, can be smelted until I can make glass. The glass, I can either get the clear glass or I can get glass paints. So this might be a glass alternative, but I'll have to manually feed it. Now the only thing is, though, is I don't know if this is going to be able to be used for every single glass recipe, and it does actually look like that. So that should be good. So yeah, I do still have the packages left over from this system over here, and I do have that coal generator right over there. I do have to get some more cables made. Yes, BC think today. But what I was thinking about is I want to sort of actually get this like a park. And I've been thinking about sort of, having like a pond here. So maybe here would drop down 1 block, sort of hiding the entrance downstairs or something like that. That sort of deal. And then maybe we can do some fishing once in a while, just for the sake of it. And so from here, I was thinking about having the other, for now, 3, because I know there's still cobalt and ardite, but yeah, that's a wither away, literally. But they were going to go over here. That's another thing too. I was looking through it. That's the only way to get into mystical agriculture, is by killing the wither and getting the cobalt and the ardite. That's the only way you can actually get prosperity shards, by growing it, which is crazy. But yeah, so then I think I was thinking about having about this much space and then get the other 3 smelters going this way. So let me get that set up, like an area grassed out, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. I actually had to make some more seared bricks. I thought I had enough, and apparently I didn't. So I got that made. I made some glass too, and so I just need 4 more seared glass. And I'm just using that instead of the window because it's cheaper. And I made too many. Damn. Oh well. Got 2 spares. I can always expand my smelter. We'll have to get another smelter, like I said, for the glass, if I do it that way. So Let's see here. That's stone. I don't want that. I want glass. So let's key it up here. So do this first. I should have absolutely everything on me to finish these up. As far as getting everything else done, that's a different story. Oop, almost missed that jump. All right, where are my bricks? Bricks. Okay, and glass, bricks, and get that one later. One there, one there, one there, one there. Yes, I know I was going to fall off the edge. And there we go. These 4 smelters should be good to go. So now we just got to hook them up to the lava generator. I might have to upgrade this to a tier 2. Definitely going to have to get a sound muffler for that. And I was messing around with this crafter too, checking it out. This actually has a higher inventory, but eventually this crafter or the package or whatever I use is going to end up filling up with a whole bunch of useless resin that it can't craft. So that's why I'm just going this route. So yeah, that is that. So now I need to get some cables ready. I do have some fluid cables on me. Those are extraction cables actually, and item cables, and the splitters and all that stuff. And I'm gonna get that stuff done, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I got it all set up. It's a bit of a mess down here. The only thing I have left to do though is actually get power set up to this. So this is my power here. Fortunately, these cables don't actually connect. Now, what I've decided to do is for the coal also produces coal pieces. And so I've got these actually going into packager here, which will do them into craft 8 into a piece of coal. And as I go out to the chest, and I'll explain that in a second here. So we'll just go ahead and give this some juice. One there, and one more. So that should have power. It's not going to read anything until I do that. So there you go. That has power. That is good. So in there, this is what I'm getting off of the recipes. So the coal resin and the coal amber can be melted into liquefied coal, which can be casted into a gem cast and give you coal. Same with the diamonds. That'll turn into resin. In fact, let's actually give this a bit of a test run here, since I have this stuff on me already. I gotta be careful too. I've been dropping off this platform onto the platform below, but I didn't extend the platform below far enough. So, yeah. So that is coal. So let's get coal in there. Oh. I turned them off. I think that's what I did. At least I think I did. Yeah, always on, yes. I had to make sure to blacklist the saplings too. Alright, it was just that one I changed. And you can hear it going. And it's amazing. Coal takes 2 seconds to cast. Probably takes no time at all to actually melt. And there we go. That one's working. Let's go ahead and check out the diamonds and emeralds. Alright, so diamonds, that goes in there. We'll actually check the blacklist too, make sure that's actually working. We'll do that. And diamond leaves, diamond saplings. Those are going to stay, so the resin is melting. Okay. And same with the emeralds. Alright, so that is working. That's going to go through this awfully quick. The wood should automatically go into these barrels I have over here. Alright, well, now that that's done, let's actually bring the plants over. So, first one. This heavy coal tree. It'd be nice if it was still actually growing, dropping little bits of coal and stuff like that as you walk around. Alright, unfortunately there's no black chest, so that is the coal chest. And I heard a drop. Heard some coal go through, so wait for it. See if you can watch how fast it melts. I know. Sound muffler. Melts pretty quick. That is still going through. It'd be nice if I could left a little spot to access that. But anyways, that's coal. Next is diamonds, which is all the way over here. And soon I'll be able to get all these chests out of my way. I like I can actually sort of run a little bit with carry on. And now for the emeralds. And I think with what I have, that's all I'm going to be able to actually run through the smelter. Everything else is going to be going through a packager. And that's pretty much it. Except for the glass. The glass is going to have a manual byproduct I will have to add, which will be not there. There, dummy. The excess resin will have to go through its own smelter. Oh, here we go. Our first emerald being casted. Our first diamond being casted. Unfortunately, it uses quite a bit for those gems, but I don't care. You know why? Because it's free. And I'm not, at this point, I don't have to do any work to it whatsoever. Alright, so those three are going. We're going to have to get into getting better malt soon. We got to probably look at getting a coke oven going, but at least now we have a steady supply of automated coal. That makes that a little bit better. I haven't filled this in yet. I'm lazy. I'm trying to do about a million things at once, and that's what skyblocks are all about, right? People complain about rabbit holes. Well, in some packs, you're dealing with like multiple rabbit holes in one shot. Alright, so next is going to be what's left. Now I gotta figure out how many I'm gonna need here. Because I don't actually need crafter or smelters for these. I can keep them sort of on grid, we'll call it. But yeah, there's gonna be 1, 2. Even then, there's dirt. I don't think you can actually do much with dirt resin. You can melt it, get liquid dirt out of it. You can cast it to get mud bricks. And that is it. And that's just bricks. Nothing. Bricks, that's going to be this. Like I said, I have actually used this to make extra seared bricks to get that up and running. Gotta admit that actually looks pretty good. Cool. Seeing them just sit there like that. I might have to throw some glowstone on top and see if it actually lights up down inside. And sand, clay, bone, and so on and so forth. So I guess I'll get a little area set up for them over here, and I haven't really thought about it. How many do I actually have? The slime I'm not going to worry about, or the mineral, because you can't really do much with those. Because those are, I'll call them vanilla trees, even though they're not vanilla trees. They're just not modded like these. Oh, I thought I got rid of it. The quartz, on the other hand, quartz, the lapis, and the redstone. I'm not sure what the redstone, but the quartz and the lapis for sure can be melted down. And this is both the acorns and the resin, and gone through an ingot former, through nuclear craft. To do this, we need Fairborn. And then again, this is what the whole jetpack thing was about, because from what I was told, that the Twilight is a void, except for main structures like the hollow hills and the lich towers and the mazes and stuff like that. So we'll definitely need some flight. But let me get something worked out over there, and I'll bring you back. You know, before it goes down, once I get that pond set up, this will actually be a good perfect shot to watch the sunset. 2 rows of smelters either side, a pond here with, we'll be out there in a boat, and we'll be fishing and watching the sunset. Anyway, actually that reminds me of another, one of these many projects I want to do, is I want to get this thing going a little bit, because I want to make solar panels. And I was sort of thinking about this, because just about every skyblock I've had some sort of solar panel, but we don't have too much here, except for the ones for nuclear craft. Or, who is that? Oh, mechanism. Go figure, this whole pack's around mechanism. Which are fairly cheap. Like, I got the osmium, and I can make all this stuff. These, you gotta just run iron through the metallurgic infuser, which happens to be this thing right here. So it's just a matter of, hey, do I have any speed upgrades in here? I have no speed upgrades. Let's actually see what it costs to make these, because I'd like to make quite a few of them, especially when we be charging a jetpack. The jetpack we have is a little different than the one I'm used to, but it's basically the same thing. And that'd be this one here. So we need these. Iron. I'm not going to say any jokes. No puns. Because we all know what we're up against. Which reminds me too, that chest is going to be empty pretty soon. Because I also have to make... I want to make one of these compact chests for every one of these. We'll try to color code it. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But yeah, so we actually do have to move this. Actually, hold on. I think I needed 7 for a solar panel. See if I can get this thing actually supporting itself. Nope, not a chance. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll actually just take this out and find my handy dandy pickaxe here. I'm sure I've got an iron one somewhere, and surprisingly I have not made a tinker's tool yet. Perfect spot right here. It belongs, doesn't it? Oh, well, that's interesting. It actually keeps his inventory. That's really cool. Alright, well, that's doing that, so I'm going to let that run for a bit, get some of those going while I sit up over there. You know, I just realized there's a sapling I haven't made yet. That is a glowstone sapling. As soon as my mouse works. 1 redstone sapling, 1 blaze powder, 2 quartz resin, and a mineral berry. And that we just get from the crushing tip, actually. Where did it say we got that from? Which is a sapling? Oh, the glowstone tree, of course. Alright, well, that is not a problem. We'll go ahead and crush another rack here. As you can see, I made a whole bunch of iron chests, too, so... or, not iron chests, but... the compact chests. And that's just for what we have here. And I was placing them down, I realized, wait a minute. Got lapis, redstone. Where's the glowstone? And I remembered I forgot to make that. So, we need quartz resin. Quartz resin. Oh, there we go. That works. And mineral berries. I knew I made these things for a reason. I have no idea what I'll ever need that much mineral for, but it's there. Oh, and a redstone sapling. Okay, we have glowstone me, please. Thank you. And we'll just get this over here for now, growing while we're doing other stuff. And I want to see what actually I had in here. No, iron stuff. It's another chest I can use for later. But that also gives us blaze too. Right? What does it get us? Blaze, and then what do we use this stuff for? We use them for glowstone, obviously. Can be smelted, energize the glowstone, and it can be casted. Ooh. Well, guess what? We're making another smelter. Because both of them can be casted. I'm going to need some more grout. Alright, well, that's good to know. So, yeah, let me get this set up over here. Let me get another smelter over there set up. And I'll bring you back. Okay, as you can see, I have the smelter all set up for the glowstone. It melts down a lot faster than it cures in the basin, that's for sure. So there we go. And then this is just me blacklisting blaze powder, glowstone, and redstone leaves, or glowstone sapling and glowstone leaves until I set something up for the blaze powder, because I still do actually have an output, a couple of ports I can use on here. I can use the red, or I can use the... I'll probably not use the red, but I can use the one on this side here. I think it was yellow. And that way I don't have to worry about it connecting to any of the pipes. So that is good. I think I might have to upgrade this pretty quick here. I don't think this is going to be able to keep up because I got so many smelters actually running off of it right now. But so far we are doing pretty good. We got over a stack of coal. We got over half a stack of diamonds. Over half a stack of emeralds. And what do you know? We already have glowstone. Gotta love mod packs. Really do. Alright. Anyways, back to the task at hand. I still have to make a few more chests set up. I'm trying to figure out how I want to set these up. And I think I'm going to have the main chest, or this chest down here, this chest up and one behind it, possibly. I'm not too sure. I built a platform underneath. I don't know how far it extends, but there is a platform underneath here. I guess I could jump off the edge and show you, but I don't want to do that. I hate doing that. And then go from there and figure out what I'm going to do. This is, of course, temporary, just to keep this area somewhat under control until we get ME, but we still got to go make a jetpack, which we got to go check on those things because they're probably done by now. There we go, a whole 64 of them. Awesome. So we're going to actually make solar panels to get some more power going. Because over here we're going to need power for packagers. Yes. So anyway, let me finish up here. Okay, I got everything all set up here for the majority of them. Got the netherrack here, redstone, or lapis, redstone. I think that was bone. That's going to be wool, pink wool. If you don't know about Minecraft, pink wool was actually... there was actually pink sheep that naturally spawned, and it was supposed to be like a really rare color. So back in the day, if you found pink sheep, you were basically rich. It was almost as valuable as mossy cobblestone. Yeah, and so then over here we got gravel, or gravel, clay. I did clay brown to sort of match a brick color. And then we got sand and dirt. Everything is set up. The only thing I have to do is get power to it. And I think I'm going to do the same power setup that I have over there, where we use combustion generator, and what was the other one? That was energized smelter, I believe. I have no idea. This thing has been growing quite a lot. Got a couple stacks of coal already. Stack and a half of diamonds and emeralds and glowstone. All from a tiny plant in a pot. Okay, yeah, energized smelter, and then probably will go with the upgraded. And the only reason I'm deciding to do this instead of using solar is because we got the excess wood. It's not like we're going to burn through all this wood. God, no. Okay, so first of all, we need the energized smelter. If I could spell it right, only one D. Unless you're double D, then you're special. Anyway, so I need 4 steel, which means I need an empty casting basin. Okay, so that was going to be, that wasn't charcoal, it was actually coal I put in there, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Oh, there's no coal here anymore, is there? There's some mini coal. Let's see if that does the trick. Actually, you know what? Let's try something different here, because I know this will work. Let's see, I need 4 steel, so we'll put 4 iron in. 4 iron, I said. And see what... Oh, we can't actually use that. Okay. Then what do we get when we melt it? 1 ingot. Might be enough, I don't know. I did have some mini coal there. Okay. Go ahead and craft that up. And see what we can do here. That is melting. Did I only get 3 from that? Of course I did, because I only got it into 7 spots. There we go. Okay, oh. My iron's in here, ha ha ha. The good and the bad. It's a good thing I got plenty of iron though. Alright, well let me make some steel. Oops, not that much. And I will bring you back. And that was an interesting little glitch. I didn't catch it in time. It was almost like the casting table was overfilling. Okay, and then we need osmium, which is all the way over here. If I can get past the chest, but that I, for some reason, can't get by because it's right in front of me. Osmium. Aha. Okay. Now glass, and I think I have some glass left. Not sure. Energizer smelter. I do not have glass on me. Do I have any glass at all? I don't think I do. If I do, it's going to be in a random chest somewhere. Always in a random chest. I started a new one down here. 1 glass, but we do have sand. So we'll put the sand away. Take the sand. Oh, let me through. Let me through. I'm in a hurry, don't you know? I'm playing a mod pack. Okay, we'll just go in here. Just need 4 glass quickly. And 6 glass. What else do we need? Do we need those? We do. Do I have them? Probably not. I also set up a couple barrels over there with the void upgrades and 4K storage. I need 1 more osmium. And then we gotta go to the enrichment chamber again. Hopefully there's still some redstone in there. And we gotta use that thing. Let's go this way. It's quicker. Hoi, hoi. Nope. Yeah, I'm terrible at parkour. And just enough, I think. I think that's gonna be enough. Yes, it is. Okay. Got that. Hurdle the barrels. Bash my knees, my shins while I'm at it. Oh yeah. Glasses over here. Okay, we do one of those. And we do one of those. Redstone. And that other circuit, which... Sorry about that. Itchy eye. Circuit. Redstone. 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 And yes, there was redstone right there. I'm a dummy. Okay, energized smelter. Okay, next. Oh, hang on. Okay, next was combustion generator. If I'd spell it right. Okay, so that's a basic. We're missing stone, redstone block. I could do a redstone block. I do need. Oh, let's actually put these away. Take a bit of a nap. Oh, does not go in there. Damn. That would have gone to the crafter, I think. Okay, make sure I got the right ones in there. Okay, I gotta go find those stupid things. Because I don't have another blacklisted because it doesn't get blacklisted. And let's see, they're gonna be in here. Actually, what I can do. Is it still in there? What did I do with that netherrack? Yeah, it's still in there. Because if I set the netherrack to in here to output at least into the crafter, let me deal with it. Okay, let's try this. Just gonna go ahead and put it on the black for now. Give me that. And then we can take that off. Perfect. Problem solved. So now we gotta get a generator going. And I think I have to make black concrete. Which means I need pulverized coal. I do believe. I think so, because I gotta make more of those plates. Stone. Somewhere around here. Oh, wait, what's that? It's gravel. I had to make sure I didn't have any slabs on me. There's stone. And since I have the table right here, I must use this one. Okay, we'll make a furnace. Oh. I need cobble, of course. Okay. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I should have Minecraft athletics. You know, a lot of Minecraft mods have a nutrition bar. Well, you should have like almost like abilities. The more you run, the faster you run, and digging and climbing, all that stuff. Sort of like skills, as you will, I should say. Give me that block. Okay, do that. And then the advanced one, I need those. Which I need black concrete powder for. Oh, and I can use pulverized coal. That's good. Let's get rid of some wood here. And I think... Do I have any mini coal left in here? Wrong chest. No. Do I have inventory space? No. Do I have any pulverized coal or any mini coal I can steal? I think so. No, it's coal acorns. Okay, we'll do that. And easiest black dye ever. We do that. Slap you in here and done. Done. I said, there we go. Okay, and of course sand and gravel. Yes, sand and gravel. Go figure. I need more inventory space. Go figure. Oh, I don't need the pipe. Don't need those anymore. Need the energy cables. I don't need the item sorter anymore. Buckets can go away. Cast table can go away. And now I need the sand and the gravel. Sand. Gravel. And soon I won't have to craft this stuff anymore. It'll be all done automatically. Okay. Gimme. Oh, yeah. Helps if I make it first. Okay, uses on that. For more gravel. More gravelly fun. And then, of course, that. No, that. Okay, now I need blocks of iron. And this is how we juggle inventory space. Redstone. Okay. I'll get it. I'll get it one day. Not to worry. Okay. And then drop the gravel. Craft that. Then we go ahead and do... Oh, one too far. That. And... Hooray! Still no inventory space. Why did I make 2 iron blocks? I don't care. Alright, so I need energy extraction cable for that. And then I need a couple item extraction cables. So let me get some acorns out of my inventory. Okay, I have everything ready. As far as where I'm going to put this, I don't really know. I'm going to try to sort of go with the grass theme. Like I'm sort of, yeah, grass theme. I'm going to eventually end up replacing all this with dirt. And I'm thinking... Okay. I don't know what happened there. I was left clicking. Oh yeah, I was thinking about making these like trees of some sort, possibly with having the grass sort of go around. Where is it? Oh, it's gonna get dark pretty quick here. So, anyways, let me run to the bed, and let's get everything up and running. Alright, so, this is actually the wrong block that's got to go here. This has to be the energized smelter. What a surprise, I don't have any power, any space whatsoever. Okay, so, no, we do not want an energy cable, we want an item cable. Item cable there, item cable there. Okay, so input is going to be input there. Yes, output is going to be the back. And I guess I gotta replace that. Yes. Okay, and that's power. And that's a steep drop, so I'm not going that way. So I'm gonna go over here where I place my ladder. Oh, I don't have any planks at all. I think I got enough to make a tiny little catwalk. I gotta figure out where this is going. Okay, so that is here. So the generator is gonna be right here. Okay. And I can't reach it. Oh, is this actually gonna work? Aha! I reached it. And it's one of those situations where you just don't want to look down. And don't you dare change on me. And power to the bonsais. Of course, it's not generating any power yet because it has to be primed first. And I'll give you a tiny bit of coal. Oh, yeah, I gotta do that too. Back downstairs. Gotta give that power as well. I hear juice. I hear cooking. So, okay, so you're generating power. Obviously, you're not generating enough power. So now we gotta get more little speed modifiers. And I honestly can't remember what they were, how much they were, what they cost, what they needed. Probably something I have, which is surprising. Okay. Actually, I do have the concrete still. Redstone. Take that. I'll take 2 of them. Thank you. And then we'll do that. And 4 of those. And gold. Gold. Look at that. I'm so rich. I just have blocks of gold laying around. What do I need YouTube for? What do I need to work for? Haha. What am I missing? Redstone. Okay, and do this again. That. Run all the way back over here. And there we go. And you ran out of juice. Okay, what do I have to burn? What can I burn? Jeez, you'd think maybe if it was like wood or something I could burn. Yes, I know, smart ass. Okay. this should be holding the charcoal in there. Let's actually find it. There we go. The charcoal will have a longer burn time, and hopefully it can make the charcoal faster than it can cook it or use it. Just keep an eye on this for a second. Okay, so it just changed. I know, it's exciting stuff. What are you looking at? Hiding behind your little booth over there. Okay, 3, show me 4. I think it's just going to keep up. At least I hope it will. And there's always speed upgrades for this. I have no idea what those are entailing. And it probably would make more sense. Oh, no, because a speed upgrade would just use more power. So we might have to make another one of these eventually. It's holding up. That's all that matters, but these things aren't even running yet. Let's actually see if we have anything to show. We got cobble, we have gravel, and I outputting the flint back into the chest as well. We have clay, we have sand, we have dirt, netherrack, lapis, redstone, quartz. I had to check that one. I think I forgot to set a filter. And the bone. This is supposed to be, like I said, the wool, but that's got to go through a mechanical squeezer. Alright, let's check on that quartz. Yeah, that should be right. I probably just tossed a block stack in there for some stupid reason. So quartz comes out this line here. Wooden sticks go back out that line out there. And we're good to go. Alright, there we go. I think we have just about everything automated. Except for the wool, because I have to run that through a second machine, which we don't even have yet. So let us put our plants away. We have quartz. And quartz, I believe... Is it just me, or am I seeing extra particles? Probably just me. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's the wrong chest. Haha, you did sneak some in there, you little bugger. And why is that not going through? Let's go check that quickly. What is going on here? Oh, I know what happened. Of course. What was it that went in there? That was quartz acorns, quartz saplings. Oh, I have to reset it. Unless do that, and wasn't there another one? Quartz acorn. Oh yeah, quartz resin. All right. So why are you not taking the wood in then? Yeah, pulling goes down there. Is this jammed up or something? I might have to put this back in. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, well, that's going to be an off-camera thing, I think, because We are pretty much done here. Oh yeah, that was the wall. Let's go upstairs. And I'll make sure to put the hopping bonsais on the proper chest this time. Okay. What are you? You are bone. Okay, you go at the end. Okay, how's this doing? It's working. Okay, sand. The important one. Sand. Then we have clay. Then gravel. Gravel. And then petrified, which is right here. Almost looks spawnable there. Yes, I do have my F7 on. I'm really paranoid when it comes to stuff like that. Okay, cottonwood. I don't have a spot for you yet. Dirt. Dirt. And at least this way I give the little power system here a bit of a test. See if we can handle this. Okay, redstone. And redstone. And lapis. Grabbed another rack while we're here, because it's the shortest trip. And then lapis, and then soon it's going to be the fun part. Cleaning up this mess. Okay, what was I saying? Lapis. Okay, lapis, and that is it. What else do we have left? We have the cotton, we have the apple tree, the jungle tree, which I don't really care about, and these guys. Oh, okay. An empty bonsai. Let me bring the day around. Okay, this is actually the next day for me. Needless to say, I have been having issues. One of the issues I've been having is these crafters do tend to fill up. Another issue I've been having, I think this is because I was trying to, for instance, on the gravel, or not this one here, on the gravel, this chest here, I was trying to export the flint to go into this chest, and I think what was happening is it was actually going back and getting stuck in the sorter somehow. I'm not 100% sure, but needless to say, nothing is going through. We have resin, but it's not going through, and it's getting stuck. And another issue I've been having too is, as you can see, I got a formulaic assembler here, and that is because this one actually has 18 inventory slots. So I'm going to be switching all these over, these guys here, to the formulaic assemblers, and then we're going to go from there. And then what I'm going to do, as far as like the extra drops, like on the gravel, for instance, I'm going to end up leaving the flint in there just for the sake of it, just so it doesn't clog the system. And at least it'll hold up for now until get some better export filters and stuff like that. Because realistically, I could be using that one there. I can have the resin coming in one side, the acorns coming from the other side, and all that stuff, but it's kind of tight in here at the moment. But anyways, let me replace these guys here and I'll bring you back. Okay, I got it made. I didn't know they did not stack. Fortunately, I do have paper, because we're going to need paper and these to make crafting patterns, or crafting formula, they call them. So now for the fun part. One is to run over here. Yes, I did clean up some chests. But run over here, take a quick nap, and I'll do one of them on camera, and I'll show you what I was doing, because I was dealing with jam-ups for a while, and needless to say, oh, floating hopper, haha, or floating bonsai. Alright, so the next one is going to be this one. I don't have any issues with the sand, but just to be safe, we're going to pick that up. We're going to drop you there, pick you up, put you there. And then basically what I've been doing is I've been taking these out. I've been taking an empty chest and putting that there so I can actually set the filters and the extraction cable. Yes. Okay, and then I have to go back up there and get the stuff from the chest. But then basically that's what I was doing. I was setting it up this way and then going back. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I don't have it feeding back in. Once it comes out, it goes right to this chest. And I do have to make sure that I do have things like in here, the flint is blacklisted, so it doesn't go through. But anyways, I shall return. Okay, I am pretty much done. I'm just filling in. What I'm doing is going to sort of try to keep the whole sort of, I don't know, park theme going. And we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to end up looking out. I might end up, I don't know, put maybe a mountain over here or something, but I did get some grass here, so it is going to hopefully grow down here. What I could do, get rid of this. And I do have some leaves, and I think I got some mud left over. We'll go make another grass block because we can. Yes, we can. And we'll run over here. And we'll stick it right there. So in that way this will all cover up with grass. And then I was thinking about these ones here. What I may end up doing. Yeah, this actually might work. That's a bad spot to do it. Because I do have the leaves at my disposal, what I could do is do that. We'll go ahead and we'll plant that there. Grab some bone meal, which is all the way over here. Actually, it's in my inventory. We'll do that. And then, oh, I do have an axe. What do you know? It's like I was almost prepared for this. Let's see if we can vein miner it. There we go. So I don't want it that tall. The reason why I'm actually growing the tree instead of placing the wood, because I actually want to see the resin on the actual trees. And I don't know how this is actually going to look now, because that block's going to be in the way. But basically what I wanted to do was sort of make like a little mini tree. I can't get up there. It was an idea. But because of the fact that because there's going to be a sand sapling here, unless I go higher, lower, it's not going to really work. That was an idea. Let's see how the sand looks right next to it. Here I am bone mealing like I just twerk. I'm too tired to twerk though. Getting too old for that. Yeah, could work. Possibly. Might even have to see if I could chisel and bit it. I don't know if you can actually chisel and bit leaves. But anyway, I think we're going to call this one here. This has been running for a while. I've been working on this for a few hours. Needless to say, the problem I was having with these things wasn't making it all too easy. And then I was starting to think, before I started recording this again, that I was having issues with the cables and all that stuff. And I came down here, and sure enough, this was full of gravel acorns. Nothing, well, not this one, but the Autocrafter was full of gravel acorns, so that's why I was backed up there. But so far, everything seems to be working, which is good. As far as reusing stuff, the acorns, I can melt them down in a smelter, cast them into bricks, which is good because cyclic needs bricks, or cyclic cables. The sand acorns, again, we'll actually throw in a smelter and actually get the clear glass. I've been using this for these recipes for from formulaic assemblers. There's a name you gotta try to say 10 times really fast when you're drunk. You can't even say it's sober, for crying out loud. And what was I saying? Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. The quartz, the bone, the quartz, I can actually do something with it, but until we actually get into making this Fairborn, which is actually this was steel and boron. Yes, there we go, steel and boron. And then I also need to get lithium for something else, and these are actually found in the Twilight, which is why we need a jetpack, which we'll be doing in the next episode. But with that, I think this would be a good place to call it. Let's see how the grass is doing.
I might stick with the small trees, just because, right? You know what I mean? Like, get some more dirt in here, like so, and then maybe even build it up a little bit, get like a bit of a hill going. I tell you, the number of times I've walked off my platform backwards. Not this time, but I have done it a few times. See, just something like that. And then we can get sort of like a park theme going. But with that, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later.